All right. Permit me to share my screen. You're all welcome to the first live session on Google Sheets for data analytics. Google Sheets for data analytics. So I will go ahead and share my screen, starting with the classroom. If you can see my screen, please give me a reaction. Okay, thank you. So look at this, the modules that I'm sharing right now. These are the materials that were released on Wednesday, I think on Wednesday. Yeah. So if you have actually been able to, or if I have actually been able to cover these classes, the modules from module 1 to 5, from modules 1 to 5. Okay, no, don't let us go that way. I'd like you to type the modules you've covered. If you've covered module 1, just say 1 module. If you've covered 2, say 2 modules. Covered 3, say 3 modules, 4, 5, like that. If you've covered all modules. Please go to the chat box and drop the number of modules you've completed for course 2 week 1. The number of modules you've completed for course 2 week 1. I would like to know, drop it in the chat box. The number of modules you've completed for course 2 week 1. Module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4, module 5. Let me see that number. Okay. When you said all, well done. Gifts said that covered modules 1, 2, 3, and 4 completed. Well done, Gifts. Yes, I need more responses, please. Let me see the modules you've been able to cover in the classroom. Let's go. More responses, please. More responses, please. While waiting for Patrick 1 to 4. Well done, Princess Amaka. How many modules have you covered? Let's pause. Please, let's know. For the class. Okay, 3 modules. Well done, Dorcas. Okay, I can see Dorcas is saying she's still waiting to be let in. Olivia. Is Olivia here already? Sorry, I'm trying to admit you to the class. Olivia here. Okay, so Olivia is waiting. Okay, I saw that. I think there is a different link that requires admin to let participants in. So that link has actually been cancelled. Okay, so it has been updated. If they check their emails, they would see the updated link. Let me just drop this in the class. And don't love to drop things in class when we want people to join from their calendar. So, but I'll just do this for today, and we hope that people will find their way around next class. We'll be dropping links on the WhatsApp group. Once it is updated in your calendar, please go to your calendar and join the classroom for your calendar. All right. Okay. Having said that, let's continue with the class. Let's continue with our class. 1, 2. So this week we started with Google Sheets. I mean spreadsheets. That's Google Sheets for data analytics. And we're introduced, when you go to the first module, you see that in this class, in this module, we talked about the introduction, how we introduced Google Sheet, and there is a 14 minutes video here that you expected to have gone through, where all the various parts of Google Sheet were mentioned and talked about what spreadsheet is meant for in general. And in this module, we went further to discuss the interface of Google Sheets, labeling different parts of Google Sheets and what they are called. It's important that you know what each part of the particular software you're working with is called, different icon. It's good that you know it. It's very, very important. And then in the third module, we looked at data entry and formatting. Here we talked about how to enter data in certain ways, the different ways in which you can enter your data in Google Sheets. And in this module, we looked at basic functions and formulas. And here we talked about sorting, filtering, and data validation. I'll take a few moments to go over this again for the sake of those people who may not have grasped the concept. I'll do a quick introduction to Google Sheets again for the second time. This is one of the benefits of joining DataFad Academy to learn data analytics, because you already have a pre-recorded lesson in the classroom, which you must have gone through. And when we come to the live session like this, we also try to start from scratch and show you what you've seen in the classroom, a little of it, and then go deeper during the live session. And this is an opportunity for you to bring up those questions that you had while going through the pre-recorded lessons in the classroom. If you can hear me, if I'm very audible, I'd like to see reactions from your side. Please, I'd like to see reactions if you can hear me very well. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Patrick. Yes, thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Benny. And thank you, everyone. So let's start. Now, once you have access, or once you open a Gmail account is your email with Google. That is what's called Gmail, right? Once you have that account, you automatically have access to a lot of Google apps free of charge, okay, without paying any additional money, or without paying any money at all. You already have access to a lot of Google apps. So Google Sheets is one of such apps. Once you create a Gmail account, for those of you, some of you that I met one-on-one to help sort out some of your challenges, I advised that whenever you want to access your Gmail or any app that is associated with Google, it is more suitable to do that with Google Chrome rather than Opera Mini or Microsoft Edge or Mozilla Firefox, which is an old browser, or any other browser. So it's best you use Google Chrome. And it's simple. It's very simple. The reason it's very simple is because Google Chrome is a Google product. And those Google apps you're opening are also Google products. So it can see that they blend. The integration will go smoothly. Not that when you open to other apps, not that it won't open or work fine, but it's better using Google Chrome. So please take notes. In case you don't understand what I'm saying, all these things I'm mentioning, in case you don't know what they are, please don't be shy to ask questions. I would be happy to answer any question. So I hope that I've communicated. So going forward, in case you are used to opening your Gmail account or Google apps with Edge, Microsoft Edge, I would advise that you instead use Google Chrome to access any Google product. Having said that, I want to start from scratch. Now imagine you just come into your account, open your account for start from scratch, and you have something like this. Okay, let me. I think I should move this particular move this tab to a new tab and share that new tab so that you see it from scratch. So imagine you just logged into you opened your browser, right? You open the browser, the Google Chrome browser, and it comes like this. But that browser has to be signed in. Okay, it has to be signed in for you to do what I want to show you now. Okay. Now, when you have a browser open like this in your computer, the next thing you want to do is signed in already. How do you confirm if the browser is signed in? If you've signed into your Gmail account on that particular browser, you confirm by clicking at this icon. You will see your image or whatever what's it called now? Whatever image you put as a profile image at the top right corner of the screen. When you click on it, you'll notice that from this part, if you're not signed in, you say not signed in, but if you're signed in, to tell you that this account is signed in and to give you a list of other profiles or other accounts that you've signed into your computer. So since this is signed in, I'm fine with this. The next thing I want to do is to open Google Sheets. I want to open Google Sheets. So to open Google Sheets, you come to the Google Apps location, which is also around the top corner, right corner of your screen. Click on these 9 dots you see there. Under these dots, you find a lot of different Google apps. So like I said again, once you have a Gmail account, you have access to a lot of Google apps for free. You can access, of course, your account, the Gmail account. You can use the search, business profile manager. You can use Google Maps and all. But our interest is on Google Sheets. So when you scroll down, you see more apps. So Sheets is what we are interested in. I'll click on Sheets to open Google Sheets, and then you have it opened here. When you open Sheets, you would see, you start by seeing some templates. Okay, you can choose from these templates. You may want to ask, what do I mean by templates? Templates are already made design, yeah, that can be adopted to yours. So if you want to prepare a to-do list for the very first time and you have no idea of what should be in that document, you can come over here, open to-do list, and modify it to your own design. If you want to create an annual budget using Google Sheets, there's a template for it here. Want to create monthly budgets, there's a template for it here. Want to create Google Finance investment kind of platform or whatever it is, share spreadsheet, there's a template here. And you can find more templates by clicking on templates gallery. Expand it. When you expand it, you see more templates right here. Okay, all you need to do for any template that you intend to use, simply click on the template and you have the template open. Let's practicalize and see how that will work out. I want to look at this website page traffic reports. This is an add-on, but let's see how to open up in Google Sheets. I'll right click. I don't want to overwrite this current window or this current tab. I don't want to overwrite it. So I'm going to right click and select the option open a new tab. I know you're not seeing that option that pops up because I'm not sharing my entire screen. Let me share my entire screen so that whatever I'm showing you, you will see from my end. Again, I have expanded the Google Sheets, the templates, all the templates, and I want to open this particular template that says website page traffic reports. I'll right click on it and select open image in new tab. So this is an image, right? I'll open this is an image, not even the sheets, because you can see it's an add-on, just an image that's an add-on. So when you open the image, you see here, this is the image that you can find there. This is an add-on that you have to install on your as an extension. But let's see if you can. Okay, let's look at this analytics dashboard. This is not an add-on. Let's see if it's okay. It's also an image. Okay, so which one is not an image now? Let me see. Okay, this is not an image. Annual business budget is not an image. When I right click on it and select open in, it's also an image. What? Are these all images? What's happening here? Or am I not seeing the right option? Okay, let me just try and click on it instead of right clicking and see what happens. I've clicked, I've done left click. Okay, so it's okay. When I right click, it's actually giving me the image version, not the actual version. So I have just done a left click on that on that template. And here we have the template. I already designed the traffic reports for December 2024. You can scroll down, push it to see what it looks like. And if it's something that you love and you want to modify this template and connect it to a different data set to show you traffic reports, or you want to modify it to something else, a different dashboard that reports on different data sets, you can actually do that. Just take the template and convert it to your own design. So this is what template does. This is what we do by templates. So this is the raw data. The raw data that feeds into these reports. There are instructions here that you can read on how to use these templates. And we have some supermetrics queries that are stored right in here. So you see queries and all. So this is a machine that actually controls the dashboard to function the way it functions. So that's templates, but this is not our interest. Okay, but I just thought I should show us just in case you want to prepare something really quick, and that stuff can be seen as a template. So you are free to pick up any templates that you see from the list and make it your own design. Does that make sense? If you understand what I just said, please give me a reaction. All right, thank you. So that is how to explore. When you're learning, don't just stick to what you see in the classroom. When you see stuff, click. Try to click to see. Be very curious and inquisitive. Okay, be very inquisitive and curious, and that will help you. So somebody's saying something. Let me see my chat box. Sorry, I don't think there is a different link that requires. Yeah, let's go through it again. Okay, so I should go through the template again, Douglas. Yes, sure, I'll do that. All right, let me go through it again. Back, going back, one step backward, and one step backward. Again, back again, back again, back again. And I'm back to my templates gallery. Let me go back one step. Okay, I believe we all understand how we got to this place. But just in case you were not on this call when I came to this part, this location, I'll go back again, one step backward. All right, so this is me. I just logged into my computer. I launched my browser, Google Chrome, to be precise. Yeah, I prefer to use Google Chrome to access Google Apps, like I said earlier. Now I've opened, my Chrome is already signed in. The next thing I want to do is to open Google Sheets, because that is what I want to open. So to open Google Sheets, you come to the apps, Google Apps section, those 9 dots, select Google Apps. On this list of apps, scroll down, select Sheets. That is what I want to work with. Once you select Sheets, Sheet will open. And once Sheet opens up, it brings you to this part of my screen. It says start a new spreadsheet. This is blank. But you want to start a blank spreadsheet, so select this option. Then there are templates, all arranged just by the side of the blank. You can find templates, and like I said again, a template is an already made design that anybody can pick and convert to their own design. Okay, you can pick it and modify it to make it your own work, right? It's a template. You are free to pick from any of these templates. You have the website traffic, page traffic template, which is what we just saw not quite long. We have the to-do list templates, in case you want to create a to-do list. You have the annual budget templates, the monthly budget templates, and there are more. To see more templates, click on this particular button that says templates gallery. Click on it to expand other templates, and you see more templates. To-do list. So these are personal stuff. To-do list, annual budget, Google Finance investment, and all. Okay. We also have on work-related templates, invoice, weekly timesheet, annual business budget, expense reports, and all. We also have project management templates. For those people who are wondering, how do I create a Gantt chart? It's very easy. Come to Google Sheets. You'll find a prepared Gantt chart template. Okay, just pick this template and modify it to yours. So a Gantt chart is simply a project management tool that is used in tracking the process or the progress of any project that's ongoing. All right, there are several other tools that you can use, but Google Sheet has a templates for search purpose. You can choose a Gantt chart or a project timeline or project tracking or event marketing timeline. And so you can see Google had made life easy for a lot of us. Okay, but for most people don't know all of these things. All right, so now you know, in case you're in the class of those that doesn't know before, now you know. I believe you explore all of this after the class. Now let's say you're interested in seeing what we saw the other time, or let's look at a different dashboard. I want to look at this website traffic dashboard. All you need to do is to click on it. Once you click on this template, it will load and pop up. So here's a dashboard that's opened. The next thing to do is to go over the dashboard and look at what you have in the dashboard. And you can decide to modify it, to make it your own design if you love the dashboard. But for you to make it your design, for in this case, this is a dashboard, you would have to change the data source because this is pulling data from a particular source. And you have the instruction sheets on how to navigate the dashboard. You have the raw data that feeds into the dashboard, and then you have the dashboard itself. So this is a template that one can pick and modify to their own design. If you understand what I just explained now, I would like to see reactions, please. If you get me, let me see reactions. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are there questions before I move on? All right, no questions. Great, I'm doing a great job. So let's go to blank sheets because that's my interest. I'm going back again, back again, back again, back again, back again, back again. And now we are back to this part of Google Sheets. I'll click on blank sheets because I want to create a blank sheet. I select blank sheets. And once I do that, Google Sheets will open up. So this is Google Spreadsheets. Already, I believe everybody in this class should have been familiarized, should have familiarized themselves with this sheet because we have done an amazing work in the classroom, detailing the different parts of the sheet and explaining them. But I'll just go over them again quickly, and then we'll jump into the practical session. So here is Sheets. Once you open Sheets, of course, this is your browser. This will always show in any open video, when I say browser, your address bar, I mean to say, it will be there in any browser that you open, any browser, irrespective of the browser, you have your address bar. Now, what you see on the address bar is the address of this specific sheet that are created, and it is unique to this sheet. Okay, if I want to call this sheet on any other tool, in Power BI, in Tableau, using SQL or whatever form, this is the address. What is selected in the address bar? That is the address that I will copy and take to another platform so I can access the sheet directly. This is one advantage of a sheet. Okay, or Google Sheets, I mean to say. And the next thing you see is the icon Sheets. When you click on this sheet home, it takes you back to where we came from. The place that had the templates and all. That is what this sheet home does. And then we have this untitled spreadsheet. Untitled spreadsheet saying, hey guy, the sheet you just created is not titled yet. Give it a title by clicking here and renaming the sheet. So we can rename this sheet as live session for Google Sheets live session 1. No, live session 1 Google Sheets. So let me name it as live session 1 sheets. Okay, you can name your sheets, you can give your sheet any name, choice. Now, once I do that, you notice that I don't have to press save or Control S to save. This will automatically save because this is a cloud-based application. Google Sheets is running in the cloud, and anything you do is saved automatically, except you don't have internet connection. And thanks to Google, right? Thanks to Internet of Things, thanks to technology, even if you don't have internet connection, you can still work on Google Sheets offline. And anytime you connect to the internet, whatever you've done will be sent to the internet automatically. You can work on Sheets offline, even without saving. You don't have to press Ctrl S. Whatever you're working on will be saved temporarily. And once you connect to the internet, it goes into the cloud and it is saved there. If you understand what I said, give me thumbs up. Good. So this is one advantage of Sheets over Excel. Microsoft Excel and Microsoft and Google Sheets are very, very familiar. They are very, very similar rather. But some of the differences are like what I've just said. Saving this, having to work every time on Google Sheets and save to the cloud is one of the advantage of Google Sheets over Excel. But Microsoft has said, okay, we will not come and sleep and allow Google to overtake us. So they woke up and they decided to create what is known as Microsoft 365. Now with 365, they now have all their products as a cloud-based software also. So Microsoft have Microsoft Word as a cloud-based solution, Microsoft Excel as a cloud-based solution, PowerPoint and all their packages are also in the cloud, just like Google Sheets. Okay, before they did that, Google came with this fantastic idea and it works just fine. Okay, having said that, now the next thing is this. The next icon I would like to talk about is this book. You see this folder? If you are the owner of the sheet, once you open the sheet, you'll find this folder here that says move. It means as this folder, this sheet is created, it is located in your drive. Now you can decide to organize the sheets however you like it to be in that same drive. Somebody might be wondering, what is drive? I've called something else. So because we are not just teaching you how to become a data analyst, we are also teaching you some concepts that require you to be able to work remotely. I'll be mentioning some terms, some terminologies as I teach, and I will digress a little bit to explain them. If you are good with that, give me thumbs up. If you're not good with that, leave my class. I'm kidding. So let me show you what Drive is, right? Google Drive. In case you've not heard that before, I know some of you must have heard of Google Drive, but I'll show you what it is. Now, this is Google Drive. I want to open Google Drive in a new tab. So I'm digressing a little bit from Google Sheets. I'll tap on this plus icon. The plus icon here will allow me to add or enter a new tab. Click on the plus icon, then I'll add a new tab to my browser. Now, from this new tab I have created, go back to the Google Apps location. Click and select Drive. Can you all see Drive? If you can see Drive, I'd like to see reaction. Can you all see Drive? Awesome, awesome. So click on Drive, and once you do that, Google Drive will open up. So this is my own Drive. And immediately I opened up Google Drive, you find suggested folders. So these are some of the folders I have worked with recently. So it's giving me as suggestions, the ones I worked with recently. And suggested files. These are the files we've opened recently. And here is the first element or the first file that you can see here is live session Google Sheets. So as you can see, this is automatically created in my drive. Okay, and I can come to the drive and access it or locate it at any time. When you scroll down through this, you see the other ones we opened. The website traffic report that I opened, it has been saved in my drive. The website traffic dashboard is also saved in my drive. And there are other files I have worked on previously. I can view more. When I click view more, it shows you more files. So these are several files I've worked on that are saved in my drive. And let me say something that is very interesting here. With Google Drive, you are saved from losing your files. Okay. For those of us, now that you're coming to the tech space, you should learn how to save your stuff more in the cloud rather than saving it in your personal device. If your device gets stolen or destroyed or anything happens to it, God forbid, you lose all your files. So it is best practice as a tech person to learn how to save your stuff in the cloud. Okay, in the cloud. So this is all saved in the cloud. Now back to what I was discussing. Now, if I do not want to leave this sheet here, just anywhere outside the drive, I want to create a folder for it, or I want to move it into an existing folder. Watch the way I'll do that. There are several ways to do it, but I want to show you how to do it from your book sheets. But mind you, you can only do that if you are the owner of the sheet. If you have editor access, you can just move it around. But if you don't have the editor access or you're not the owner of the sheets, you won't be able to move the sheet from one form or one place to another. Now, this is how to move the sheet. Watch this closely. I come to the drive, this icon that says move, click on the icon, and then it opens up this this what's it called, pop-up window that says move live session 1 Google Sheets. So it will tell you the current location. Say currently this sheet is located in my drive. Okay, just in my drive. So where would you like to move it to? Do you want to move it to the divide? Or I have two folders called the divide, or the divide BigQuery SQL assignment, or you want to move it to normalization assignment or so. But if you don't have any of this, you don't want to move it to any of this folder, you can simply say, go to my drive, click on my drive. Okay, when you click on my drive, it goes one step backward or one step into your drive, and it shows you the different folders in your drive. Can you see different folders and different files that are in your drive? And if you are still not satisfied of what you see here, you don't want to send it or save it in any of these folders, what you can do is to create a new folder. Can you see the icon by the bottom left corner that says create folder? You can tap on create folder and then title, give your folder a title. I'll call it practice sheets for live session with data stars. Okay, so that's my folder name, and then I click on create. Immediately I click on create, the folder will open. Then it says move this sheet to this folder. I'll click on move, and once I do that, this sheet has been moved from the current location, which is my drive, into the folder that I created inside my drive called practice sheets for live session with data stars. Are there questions? I know I'm a bit fast, I know, because I'm trying to just see how far I can go. Are there questions? Any question? All right, so it means I'm doing a great job. Please, can you give me a round of applause for doing a great job? So in the absence of questions, we want to start with our practical class now. I believe you all have a computer close to you. So if there's anybody on the call that is joining with their computer already, you have joined this call with a computer and you've opened a browser and you're ready to share your screen, can you give it thumbs up?
Anybody that fall in the class as what I have just described now, give me a thumbs up, please, or give me a thumbs up. Okay, Patrick. Yeah, Patrick, thank you very much. So do you mind unmuting your mic, Patrick, and sharing your screen? I want you to quickly demonstrate what we've done in this class. And I'm not going to say anything. I will just keep quiet and watch you teach us as a dean to be speaking. If you are not able to find a way around it, somebody in the class will quickly direct you, say, do this. So what I want you to do is to open your browser, go to Sheets, create a blank sheet, then move the sheet to a folder in your drive, create a new folder, and send that sheet into the folder. Is that clear?
All right,
so can we give Patrick a round of applause as he's about to do that? I will mute myself. I will speak until you're done. So if he's stuck, class, please help him out.
All right, here we go. So I'm about to share my screen. Can you all see my screen? All right. So the next thing is to open a new tab. So the network is kind of slow.
Just not in class, right?
Okay. So I'm on the icon that's in Google Apps.
I don't want to open and closing a browser.
on the blank sheet. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to locate that folder option. Sorry, can you help me out now?
Hello.
All right, I can hear you.
Okay, I think the title, you should name your sheet where
Okay,
the
I should name my title.
pop up.
Okay.
I just stepped down.
They seem to dry already.
Please feel free to help him out. Feel free to unmute your mic and speak.
Click on my drive.
So I'm about to move into this data class beginner.
Okay, hold on, Patrick. You want to that's data stuff. Data stuff for beginners. Is it your folder? Did you create it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so create a new folder, please. All right, please let's give Patrick a round of applause, please. Let's give him a round of applause. Well done, Patrick. Well done. So I believe that with this demonstration that I have done and what Patrick has also replicated, everyone on the call should be able to do the same. You can, so whenever I call you to say, hey, Favor, I'd like you to create a sheet, create a new sheet, and create a folder and move the sheet inside the folder. I believe Favor can do that. I believe Adedeji can do that. I believe Princess Amaka can do that. I believe Tosin Toyibo can do that. I believe Dr. Smith can do that. Everyone on the call. If you can't, you had better say it now. Otherwise, hold your peace and hold your what again? Okay, Patrick, hand is up. Let me hear a question.
Sorry, can I stop sharing now?
Yes, you can. Thank you. All right, so I think I'm good with that. Let's get into the second phase of what I intend to talk about in this class as I share my screen again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Already we've seen whenever you see this tick, see document status. That is the document status. The tick means that this document is saved automatically. Now, can you see this clock icon? Right? Can you see it, guys? Can you see that? The clock icon that has the arrowhead. Good. So this guy is what shows us the version, the different versions that are saved of the sheet. So one of the benefits of one of the advantage of Google Sheets over Microsoft Excel again before Excel was moved to the cloud is ability to version to save different versions of sheets. One other benefit of Sheet again over Microsoft Excel before it was moved to the cloud is the ability to collaborate. So everybody on this call right now can collaborate on this sheet. It means I can share the link, the address of the sheet on this chat, and I ask everyone to come to the sheet and do something, and we'll all be doing it at the same time, and we can see what each and every other person is doing. That is collaboration. We'll do that in this class very soon. We're going to collaborate on this sheet very soon. Now, somebody might be wondering, so what if somebody goes to break something? I mean, I have entered the formula. Let's say I'm working with a colleague in my office, and that colleague doesn't like me. Okay, doesn't like my face. Person just dislikes me for no reason. And we are all collaborating on one sheet. I've been given the tasks, and all been given the tasks to do, and we have to do it on that sheet. And I've gone there ahead to do my tasks, and we have a deadline to submit that task. Now, because that colleague doesn't like me, the colleague might go to that my sheet or go to my tasks and did whatever I have done. So I become scared. So you don't have to worry yourself, okay? Because if that should happen, since Google documents all the versions of what is being done on the sheet, it doesn't document just the version. Google will also tell you who did what, at what time that thing was done. So if I should do something, I do my work and save it there, and my colleague that doesn't like my face for no reason, only God knows, goes there to destroy my work. If by the time we start investigating, all we need to do is just to come over here and click. Once you click here, Google will tell me, hey, this is the person that did this particular thing at this particular time. And that is not all. Another good news is that you can reverse that action. So you can say, okay, give me the restoration version of that Google Sheet as at the time, before the time you did that bad thing or deleted that item. So you can do what is called restoration. You can restore the sheet. So that's another amazing thing about Google Sheets. Mercy's hand is up. Let me hear you, Mercy.
Yes, I'm feeling like that stuff is not showing on my own people. What I'm seeing here is live.
Come again.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Except not find on my sheet. The only thing I'm seeing here is join a call here or present this app to the call. But this clock here is not showing.
Please, if there's anyone that heard Mercy clearly, can you help me repeat what you have said? I'm struggling to hear Mercy.
Hi, I think she's saying the clock is not showing on her own distance. So maybe she should
The
share.
clock is not showing on your own. Mercy, is that what you mean? The clock is not showing your own sheet.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you're not seeing the clock on your sheet, there are two things. In fact, there's just one thing, and that thing is that it's most likely that your network is not strong enough. If everything loads fine, everything will show. If you pay attention to Patrick's sheet when he was working, at some point, that move icon was not appearing on the sheet. And that's because it was still loading. His network was kind of dragging. So let's take note of that, okay? Let's take note of that. Whenever we have if our network is dragging, sometimes you will not see all the parts of the sheet. Just give it some time to pop up. Okay, so let's continue with the class. Are we all good? If you are good, please give me a reaction. If you are good, give me a reaction. Okay, thank you. Yes, so let's move on to the next phase of this class, or the next thing I intend to talk about. Okay, I have started already. So I was talking about this particular part of the sheet. We'll see how that works later. When I click on it, can you see this is the version history. So the current version is was edited January 18th, 4:24 p.m. By the time I give you all access to the sheets, I will allow everybody to edit one or two things. We'll come back to the version and you see what I spoke about, capturing the different individuals that worked on the sheets. But at this point, I'll be giving you a kind of free access, not restricted. No, I'll be giving you open access. So it means that you don't have to log in, or I don't have to share the sheets with your email for you to have access to this. So with the kind of access I'm going to give to you to this sheet, it will be difficult to track whoever did what, because you'll be seeing funny names like Octopus, Anonymous, and all. But if I should give you an access in which you need to join with your email, then to capture your record and I'm going to track it. But because of time, I will not be giving you that kind of access that you have to join to email. We'll be joining with any what's it called now? Any general random anonymous access. So this next icon is the comment. This is where you see the list of all comments that are added to the sheets. We'll talk more about comments as we move on. And this is the access where you need to share. This is the share icon if you want to give someone access to the sheet. So by the time I'm ready to share this sheet with you, with us, this is what I would do. I'll do it from here. I'll come over this place and copy the link and share the link with you. But right now, I'm not ready to do that, so I will not share it yet. Yes, then the file, the edit, the view, the insert, the format, data, tools, extensions, help. These are different menus on Google Sheets, which you'll be touching on one at a time as you continue in this class. And these are different icons on the standard toolbar that can also be used for modifying and formatting our text. And here we have the formula bar, very, very important bar in Google Sheets as well as Microsoft Excel. It is the bar that shows you whatever formula you entered into Sheet. And you can enter data to the formula bar and all. And this box is called the name box. The name box shows you the name of any selected cell. These are cells in Sheets. The cells are formed by the intersection of rows and columns. And we've talked about all of those in the classroom. So I think I'm good with the introduction I've given so far. Let me jump into my lecture proper. But before I go into the practical session, there are other questions. If you have questions, please let me know. Are there questions? Okay, this is good. This is fantastic. So I believe you are all connected to this class with your laptop. Now is a time for every single person on this call to practicalize some things. I will show you a different sheet now and explain the tasks, what you're expected to do. Okay. After that, I will grant you access to this my sheet, and then everybody will go to their sheet and begin to perform their tasks, class activities. All right. Permit me to share a different screen. And from this screen, I will explain the tasks. And afterwards, we all go ahead with the tasks. Okay, my computer wants to start. My computer wants to start this thing that it did to me the other day. Sorry, everybody, sorry, pardon, my computer is misbehaving. Okay, it's up now. All right, if you can see this new screen, can you give me a reaction? So this sheet is called class activities. This is a table, a simple table with the columns A to H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 columns and 8 rows or 7 rows. 8 rows, including the title.
the column title. Exactly as this column is, this table is displayed on my screen. I need everybody to replicate this. And I'm going to give you, I'll give you 3 minutes to replicate or to produce this table in your sheets. 3 minutes. And the time will start counting from the time I give you access to the sheet. I give you 3 minutes to replicate, produce this table, this type of table as it is on your own sheet. Okay? Yes, that is what the task is. Now, everybody will be, I will add you to the other sheet, not this sheet, because if I add people to this sheet, the people are very, 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 very meticulous. I'll stop at that. So I'll add it to these different sheets. All you will see is this, you'll be seeing this on my screen. I'll not take this one off the screen once I add it to that sheet. And you just do the same thing that is here on the sheet. I'm going to share to you. So if you want to start at a different sheet, don't start yet. Hold on, I'll share the sheet with you. Now I will go back to my previous sheets. Now I'm going back to the previous sheet so that I'll show you how I will share the sheet so everybody understands how this works. So this is it. This is the sheet to be working on. Live session 1, Google Sheets. This is the sheet I'm going to be working on. So I'm going to create new sheets. So every single person will have a sheet, right? As you are arranged on my screen. The first person on my screen is Adedeji Tayo. So his sheet here, sheet 1 is for Adedeji Tayo. I'm not going to rename it for you. I'll just tell you the sheet that belongs to who has what sheet. So the first sheet, sheet 1. Let me add all the sheets. Please, I need somebody to help me. So as I'm mentioning the name, as I'm assigning the sheets to individuals, just type the name against the sheet. Sheet 1, Adedeji. Sheet 2, Anumi. Sheet 3, Chidima. Sheet 4, DG Obeni. Sheet 5, Dorcas. Sheet 6, Favor. Sheet 7, Gift. Sheet 8, Mercy. So I will start again. I know I'm very fast. I'll start again. Yes, okay, thank you, Gift. Gift is helping me out. So let me start again so that you help me drop the names of the people that belong to this sheet. So once I share the sheet with you, the first thing you do is change the name of the sheet to your name. Okay, I start all over again. Sheet 1 is Adedeji. Sheet 2 is Anumi. Sheet 3 is Chidima. Sheet 4, Obeni. Sheet 5, Dorcas. Sheet 6, Favor. Sheet 7, Gift. Sheet 8, Mercy. Or instead of typing it, just take note of your sheet, please. When I call your name to your sheet, take note of your sheet. Please don't work with someone else's sheet. I'll start again. When I call your name and assign the sheet to you, take note of just listen to your name and listen to your sheet number. I know I'm fast and I have to be fast because of time. I'll start again. Take note of the sheet number I'm assigning to you. Sheet 1, Adedeji. Sheet 2, Anumi. Sheet 3, Chidima. Sheet 4, Obeni. Sheet 5, Dorcas. Sheet 6, Favor. So Favor left and joined again. So she's sheet 6 now. Sheet 7, Gift. Sheet 8, Mercy. Sheet 9, Olivia. Sheet 10, Oluwatosin Fakoye. Sheet 11, Patrick. Sheet 12, Princess Amaka. Sheet 13, Sonia. Sheet 14, Tony Tosin. And sheet 15, Yetunde. So there are 15 persons on this call and everybody is assigned a sheet. So I'm going to add all the sheets myself. So sheet 1, sheet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope you see how I'm doing this. I'm just making a plus sign. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So as soon as you come to this sheet, as soon as I share this sheet link with you, what you should do is to go to your sheets and begin working on your sheet. I will share the other file. So look, watch the way I'm going to share with you. I'll click on share. Okay. I come to general access. I want to give general access to everybody. I want to say anyone with the link. I've changed just the access to anyone with the link. So anybody with the link can join this sheet. So right here, I'll copy this sheet and click on, I'll copy the link and click on done. So this is the link I will drop on this chat right away. Once I drop the sheet on the chat, please go ahead and access. Yes, Dorcas hand is up. Dorcas, question.
Sorry, you gave us viewer access, not editor access. Will we be able to edit it?
Okay, sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Let me change this to editor access, please, not viewer. All right, thank you very much. I didn't notice that. So I'm going to give you editor access, and I would, of course, the link has been copied, done. So I would paste this right away, and I expect everybody should to go to their sheets. The first thing to do is to rename the sheet to your name. Name the sheet assigned to you to your name, and go about with your tags. I would share my other screen that has the table right now, so that I can go ahead with your table creation. Okay, so that's it. So this is what you are supposed to do. And I would start my timer. You have, okay, let me give 5 minutes. Let me be nice. So from now, you have 5 minutes to complete this. And your time starts now. Five minutes. I've already turned on my timer. The time is ticking. But the task is for you to replicate the table that is being displayed on my screen. This table that is shown on my screen right now, go ahead and replicate the table. That is the task. Xavier is not in this class today. Where is Xavier? What happened to him? Abani, are you using, you didn't hear your sheet number. Please, nobody should use any other person's sheet, please. Nobody should use any other person's sheets. I have assigned sheets to everyone. Make sure you go to your sheets and work on your sheets, please. You have about 2 minutes, 25 seconds to go. Or is that time too short? Should I make it 10 minutes?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll make it 10 minutes. Once this 5 minutes is exhausted, I'll start another 5 minutes. So 10 minutes, everybody.
Mr. Nnamdi, I'm
Yes,
clicking
please.
on I'm clicking on the link and it's bringing out another person's name.
Yes. Yes. Are you not seeing other sheets at the bottom? There are several other sheets there, not just that person's name. You should see. You shouldn't see just that person's name. Who is using yet in this sheet? Yeah, Princess.
I'm trying to log in with my laptop, but it's not. I mean, I'm still on.
Oh, sorry. I just saw you on the queue now. I didn't know that you're trying to join. Let me see. Let me admit you. So where are you now? Can you do that again? Can you do and join again?
Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I am sheet 4, but Adedeji is using sheet 4.
No, Adedeji is sheet. Adedeji is sheet 4. No, it's sheet 1 now. Adedeji is sheet 1. Who is using getting this sheet now?
I just asked to join again, Mr. Nandi. Okay.
Princess, please join again. Sonia, let me hear you. That is all. Annie, please go ahead.
So I have not been able to find my sheet. I've tried using the link severally and I keep seeing other people's names.
What is your sheet number?
13. I was already typing, then I realized it wasn't mine, so I had to come out.
So can you see sheet 13?
No, sir.
All right. What you should do is select the last sheet to the rightmost part. Click on the last sheet and press the plus sign so that you will add a new sheet after the last one. Name it as yours.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, yesterday I've taken your sheet now. Anime, and it's
Yes, please. I noticed starting from the dates, so like I typed the first and the second rows, and I was trying to highlight to drag it down. Nothing is even working. So do I have to impute everything?
So type everything if it's not working. Something must be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, Princess, I can see your hand up.
I still haven't been able to. I still haven't been let in. with my system.
Princess, which link are you? Let me share this link. Let me drop this link again on WhatsApp. I don't know why I'm not seeing you.
On WhatsApp, it's on my mail. The one on my mail is the one I'm trying to connect.
What's the title? Yes, guys, I'm in a meeting. I've said. What is the title of the meeting you're trying to join? Princess.
Yes, I can hear you.
I said, what is the title? What is the name of the meeting you're trying to join?
Updated invitation.
No, that you're joining the wrong link. You're doing the wrong link. Use the live lesson on Google Sheets for data. That's what I said. You're doing the wrong. That's what I'm not saying you. Check your Google Calendar for live session on Google Sheets. If you can't find it, then use the link I shared on the WhatsApp group. But you should find it. If you can't find it, it means your email is not is missing on our database. Okay. The second 5 minutes is almost up.
Okay,
See, that's it. Well done, Dr. Smith. Well done for a good work job and good job. Well done. Gift, well done. Messi, well done. I can see your handwork. Olivia, well done. I can see your handwork. Second 5 minutes is gone, but give injury time. Injury time. Patrick, well done. Toyinbo, well done. Anumi, well done. Ayodeji, someone has Ayodeji, whose sheet is sheet 1 now? Because who is working on sheet 1? Anonymous cheater. Who is anonymous cheater? There's no name on your sheet. It's showing sheet 1. Nobody on sheet 3. Nobody on who is working on sheet 4? Nobody on sheet 6. Who is on sheet 10? Nobody here. Patrick, sheet 12, sheet 11. Yesterday, you said you're done, but I can't see your sheet too. Has someone taken over your sheet yesterday? Hi, Yetunde, are you still on this call? Sonia, I can't see your name on that sheet. Does it mean that you've not been able to do what I asked you to do? All right. Thank you, everybody, for your contributions. Everyone, thank you very much. At this point, I think you can leave my sheet away. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. So go leave my sheet alone and come back to the classroom. I don't think you can edit the sheet again. I have taken out the access. So let's all come back to the classroom. Please come back to the classroom. Thank you very much. I appreciate your efforts. Well done, well done, well done. Well done, everybody. Yeah, so what's the experience for you? Anime, your hand is up. Let me hear you.
Yes, please. So well, I was thinking like something like this. We're meant to, there was something you taught me earlier, like to divide the screen And I was disappointed in myself. I couldn't even remember it. So I just kept going back and forth. I had to keep going back and forth. So
I see. I will show you how to do that again on this call.
Please.
Thank you for saying. I will show you again. Sonia, what are your challenges, or what's your challenge? Your mic is muted, Sonia.
So I found it hard to locate my sheets, and I just kept going back and forth. And when I finally did, time was almost up.
Wow. Well, is the other Tosin on this call? I have two Tosins. Let me see. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, Tosin is here. Tosin. I can't find any money on the sheet, Tosin. Are you? What's the challenge? Tosin. Not Tony, but Tosin.
Good afternoon, sir. Okay, so it was this thing, the link. I was having issues with the link.
So why you shift?
It wasn't going into my this thing. I don't know. It wasn't. The sheet wasn't opening or something like that. So that's what I was trying to do. I think network was the issue.
Okay, network.
That's fine.
Yes. It's fine. No problem. Who else? Favor. I didn't see you on this sheet, Favor. What's up? What's the challenge? Favor Abraham. Please respond quickly so that I can cover what I intend to cover. There's no time. This is 5:14.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Hi.
I was having issues dividing my screen.
Oh, wow. I'll show you how to do that shortly. Chidima, I didn't see your name on these sheets. What's the challenge?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mama.
Mr. Mama, my laptop has switched off. That's
sorry about that. Okay. So you can mute yourself now. I'm hearing myself. Okay, thank you. So let me show us how to split your screen into two. Now, I want to be seeing this Google Meet, and also would like to see this sheet, right? I want to be seeing this sheet as well as this Google Meet by splitting my screen into two. A shortcut to do that. I'm going to turn on my on-screen keyboard so that whatever I'm typing on my screen, you will see what it is. On-screen keyboard. Yep. So my on-screen keyboard is coming up shortly. So this is my on-screen keyboard. If you can see my on-screen keyboard, give me a thumbs up. Good. So to split your screen to two, what you do is you press your Windows button on your keyboard. This button is the Windows button or the Start button. Press the Windows button, right? And the arrow key, the left arrow key or the right arrow key, depending on which screen you want to go, which direction. So I want this Google Meet, this Meet screen here. I want it to go to the left. So I'm going to press on Windows and my left arrow, Windows left. This is what just happened. It has taken my Google Meet to the left of my screen. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to click on the sheet I want to see and do the same thing. Press window right. And now to bring this, my Google Meet screen. Okay, this screen is on full screen. I have to take it out of full screen. So because I put it to full screen, that's why it did not take effect. I've taken it out from the full screen. And now I can take it window right. Just watch me. Window right. So with window right, it will take the screen to half. So you can see now I've split my screen to two. The Meet is on one part of my screen, and then the sheet is on the other part. So I can be working on the sheet while I am looking at what I have on my screen. If you understand what I just explained, I'd like to see a reaction from you. Anime, hand is up. Let me hear your anime.
Yes, please. I missed it for a second and just
So
after
I
you did
said,
the window left, then the next part.
it's the same thing. No, it's the
Okay.
same thing. Window right for the other window. For the other window, you want to see on the right. Window and right arrow. I mean, window end or window right arrow key to take it to the right. So that is it. It's that straightforward. All right. So having said that, let's continue in my class. Now, with this you have done, yes, someone's hand is up. Yes, Dorcas.
Sorry, I'm using a Mac at the moment. What's the start or
Command button.
and the left or right, because I
Yes.
did it brought something else out on my screen, so that's how I wanted to be.
Okay, so for Mac, I'm not sure of the shortcut. It's command. Anything that no. Command is for control. Command is control.
Maybe
Command is
option.
control.
Let me try option.
Yeah, maybe option left, option right.
Yeah, okay, I'll figure it out. Thanks.
All right, that's fine. Thank you. So, having said that, let's get back to class, and I'll explain what you're meant to do on the sheet that I shared with us. Okay, I'll replicate the same sheets as instructed. What I asked you guys to do, I'll do it again. But this time around, I'm not going to type because of time. I want to do this quickly so that everybody gets to see how to complete the task. So first thing first, I've added a new sheet. Now, you see this table, you type it as you're supposed to type it, but I want to copy the record and show you some formatting skills. Copy, Ctrl+C to copy. I'll paste it right here. But while pasting, if I do Ctrl+V to paste, see what happened. It pasted the screen I copied came together with the formatting. Everything came together on the sheet. And this is not what I intend to achieve because I want to show you how to format it the way it is. So what I'm going to do, instead of pasting Ctrl+V, I'll right click on cell A1, point to paste special, and paste values only. So when I do that, it will only show the values that were copied from the previous sheet without the formatting, so that I can show us how to format the sheet. Do you understand what I just showed you about paste special? The paste special also works the same way in Excel. If you copy the formula or you copied any formatting and you don't want the formatting and the formula to go along with what I've copied, you right click, point to paste special, and select values only. If you understand what I just explained, please give me a reaction. Thank you. The next thing now is how to format. I want to format the header. The header here is, I gave it like a chalk color, black, bold, and they are all centralized. If you look at the header column here, it's centered. So watch how to format that column. I'll highlight. How do I highlight? There are several ways to highlight your cells. It's either you click from the first, watch my arrow, please. Watch my arrow. My arrow is not at the edge of the line. If I do this, what I'll be doing is moving around the data in that cell, and that's not what I intend to do. I intend to highlight. So to highlight, you click on the cell, and your arrow will be inside the cell. The tip of your arrow, most importantly, should be anywhere inside the cell. Click on it and drag to the right to highlight, to select other interested columns. That is how to highlight multiple cells. One way. That is one way to highlight multiple cells. There are several ways to do that. I will show you another method. Another method to highlight multiple cells. Select the first cell, hold your control key down. I want to, so I don't know if you're seeing my on-screen keyboard. I'm not sure you're seeing it. I will share my entire screen so that you can see my on-screen keyboard, because I want to be sure that everybody is seeing what I am showing us. Okay. Let me share my entire screen. I don't like it when I click on something and this computer is not responding ASAP. Okay. So let's go back to the sheets that we're working on. Here's the sheet. So bringing up my on-screen keyboard. This is my on-screen keyboard, and this is the sheet. So watch this, watch this. The other method to highlight multiple cells. I'll select the first cell. I'm selecting cell A1, right? Oh, no, this is not the sheet I want to show us. Okay, yeah, here is it. I'll select cell A1, hold on the shift key. Hold on shift key on your keyboard, press shift key and keep pressing your left arrow key. You hold on shift key and press your left arrow key. It's because while my shift key is leaving, is going, okay, I'll hold on shift key and keep pressing my left arrow key. Can you see that? I'm still holding on shift key. That is another way to highlight multiple cells. And if I want to highlight down, I'll hold shift key again and press my down arrow key. Do you see that? Can you see that, everybody? So this is another way to highlight your cells, multiple cells in Excel or Google Sheets. So it's either you use this method or you do your click and drag method. So the click and drag method is actually the faster or the faster method instead of clicking and dragging. And another way is select the first cell, hold shift and select the last cell. Do you see that? Let me show you how I did that on my on-screen keyboard. Select the first cell, hold shift and select the last cell. Can you see? I think this is the fastest method, because if you have large data sets, you can't start clicking and dragging to select all. So what you need to do is to select the first one, then hold shift, go to the last cell, select the last one. You highlight everything at once. So I've shown you 3 methods of highlighting multiple cells in Google Sheets. If you understand all 3 methods, please give me thumbs up. Somebody's mic is unmuted. Yes, go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
Mr. Nnamdi, please, I'm trying to divide my screen and it's not giving me the effect I want, the result.
So what are you doing?
Okay, like what I'm having now is the page, the live session page, and I press my window key and left. So the entire screen now has shifted to the left part. Now I want to open another
window to the right.
Yes.
So go to that window. Go to that window. You want to open to the right. So click on the window. If it's already open on your taskbar, just select it like this. Select it. When you select it and it comes up, it covers all the window. Do it again. Window left. To go to the left.
Okay.
Are you getting
it? Coming. It came up just like the first one.
Let me do right. Sorry. So this is window. I've done window right. Look at my screen. I've done window right for this one. I want to do window left for another screen. I want to do window left for this one. I will do window left. That is it. That's it. Can you see I have 2 screens now?
Yeah. Okay.
Is it fine? Are you okay with that?
No, I'm not.
Please share your screen, share your entire screen quickly because of time. Share your entire screen quickly. Anime, I'm coming to you. Patrick, I'm coming to you. Lucas, I'm coming to you, please. Please share your entire screen quickly. Now click on the window you want to move to the left.
This particular.
Wait, first click on hide. First click on hide to hide this thing. Now where is the window you want to move to the right? Where's the other window? This one is one of it. Where's the other window? Benny, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Can't say it again. Yeah, Anime, let me hear your question. Your hand went up. Anime, let me hear your question, please. Or is my network bad? Is it my network?
Sorry, I was muted. I was talking, but it was muted. Sorry. So
Go
does
ahead.
it mean that it has to be down at the tax bar?
Yes, it has to be open and it should be there on the
Oh, I
tax bar.
see. I see. Because
It has to be.
yes, but I tried it again. And when I clicked on, you know, those ones up when you open a new tab. When you open another one, it will just move the way, I don't know. Okay, I think that's what Ben is talking about.
They have to be on. They have to be on two different windows. I suspect that Okpa is having the two tabs on the same window. It will not work that way.
Yes, I
They have to
tried
be
it.
on two different windows. Two different windows.
Okay.
Okay. Patrick, I saw your hand up earlier. What's the question?
Yeah. It's the same issue, but I tried it while you were explaining. It has worked.
All right, great. Okay. I guess this young man's network has kicked him out. Let's continue with the class. I'm going to share my screen again and then we'll go ahead. And Dorcas asked a question the other time. I don't know if she's still on this call. Okay, she's on the call. She wanted me to go over it again, and I'll do that right away.
No, just the last.
The last one. Yes, the last one. I get that. So the last one is, I said, in case you have a very large data set and you don't want to begin to stress yourself clicking and dragging all across the cell, just select the first one, select the first cell, and go to the last cell. Before you click on the last cell, hold Shift on your keyboard and click on, just select the last cell to highlight everything at once. So to save it the time or the stress of clicking and dragging down. You know, that works. So that's it. That is how to do that. So now back to what I was explaining. I want to select this first cell. I'll highlight the first cell. The next thing is I want to make it bold, just as seen from this place, bold. I'm going to make it bold by clicking on B or Control B, makes bold. I want to centralize all. So I do this, come over to this, you see these dotted lines, these three dotted lines, select it and come over to horizontal line, click on it and select center. So that will align my text, the header center. They are all centralized. There's something that is happening here. Some of the records are hidden. They are under the next column. Look at this one. This is not showing properly. It's hidden under the next column. So the way to do if you want to automatically adjust these columns to suit the length, the width of the longest entry in any of the cells, watch how I'll do that. You click on the column name now, the column A, not on A1. Click on A, then hold on Shift, click on the last column H. Of course, what I've done is I've highlighted or selected all the columns. And I can see this will select everything. I'll do it again using that method. You can click and drag across the column title. So you highlight everything, then you double click on any of the white line in between any of the columns, double click. So immediately I did that, you see that my columns width adjusted automatically to the width of every entry in the columns. I don't know if you noticed that. Did anybody notice that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I did.
Sorry, say that again.
So I will undo my action. Control Z. Watch this. Now you look at there are excess space under column A. Now for column C, 5 kg is hidden under this line, right? And all. So if you want to automatically adjust the column width of all the columns automatically to fit in the size of the longest entry based on what you have in each column, individual column. Highlight all the columns like this. Highlight the title. From the title, don't start from A1. Because if you do A1, you're highlighting the cells and not the column. So I highlight the column, you click from A and, okay, I don't want to move it. Click and drag from A to the last column H. Once you do this, double click on any line, any of the lines between any of the two columns. Can you see your arrow must change to this 2-head arrow like this. Then double click there. Once you do that, it will adjust all the columns automatically to fit in to the longest entry in each of the columns. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Good.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. The next thing I want to do is to format, give me this chalk So please, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Thank you. Now I'll select this again. Okay, the next thing is to give it the chalk color. Come over here, that is the fill color, right? Select the fill color and choose your color. This is it, right? Great. Then the next is to add the borderline here. Still highlight again. You see these borders just beside the fill color. Select the border, and I don't want to give it all borders. If I choose all borders, see what happens. I have border in between the columns, and that's not how this is formatted. You only have one border, straight borderline, and then the other borderline between date and customer name, not all in between all the columns. So it means I have to undo my action here and use this option of border. Watch this border, use this option here, right here. Bottom border. I'll give it bottom border, which is fine. Then I'll come over to this column, highlight it, and give it left border or right border. Give it right border. So it's looking like this format. Okay, I don't think it should come up to row 9. So I should do it up to row 9. I'll remove the right border now from row 9. Now what we have in row 9 is top and bottom border. Can you see top and bottom border in row 9? I'll select row 9 and give it bottom and top. So that is it, bottom and top border. Then we also have a right border at row H or column H. Highlight column H and give it right border. And then finally, we want to have the quantity column shaded as blue, light blue. Quantity column is shaded as light blue. And we want to have the price column as light pink. Highlight price and shade it as light pink. And I also wanted us to calculate this total quantity and total unit price. I wanted us to enter the formula there to calculate the total quantity and total units. But unfortunately, so for the Naira symbol, I think I'll have to format this. Let me show you how to format this symbol. Let me first of all start by clearing the formatting, and I'll show us how to format the symbol to add that Naira symbol. I thought I cleared the formatting. Okay, the formatting that I cleared was just the formatting for the, what's it called? The shading. So to add the Naira symbol, you can do this, you can do that under your formats. You come to formats, you come to number, then scroll to, you can see Nigerian Naira. But if Nigerian Naira is not in your list, you can find that under custom currency. When you click on custom currency, it will open up this window. From here, you find Nigerian Naira, select Nigerian Naira, and click on apply. And once you do that, it will add the symbol to your column. Okay, so I think we are good with this. We've duplicated or replicated the same record on this sheet. So are there questions? Yeah, Favor, your hand is up. Favor, let me hear your question, please.
Hello?
Yes, Favor, I can hear you.
I said, please, can you come again? My network was
okay.
Thank you.
From what point? From where? Where do you want
from
to
the formats currency?
Okay, format currency. Okay, that is fine.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I will take out this format. I'll take out this format and do that again. No, it's not that. It's not what I want to do. Control Z. Let me take this format out. Say, yes, someone sign this up.
Sorry, it was a mistake.
Okay, that is fine. Okay, yeah. Let me hear you. Go ahead with the question. Yes, Sonia.
Please, can you
Sonia,
help me? Please, can you help me? Can you go back to where you added the colors to the columns?
Yes, sure. I'll do that.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. This format number, I want plain. If I use plain text, it's still not giving me. Let me see number and see what happens. Okay, great. Number works. So let me start. And this is what I'm going to do to add a color, to add any shading, any border color or shading rather, fill color. When you highlight it, you come to see this place that has this bucket, fill color, select it, and choose the color of your choice right there. Okay. And then the borders, of course, you know, you've seen how to do the border, top and bottom border. You can always add to top and bottom border. So for the currency, favor, highlight the range you want to format with the currency. Go to format, go to point of arrow to number, and scroll down to custom currency. In case you don't see Naira symbol here, you can choose custom currency. But if you find Naira symbol, just click on it. So I click on custom currency, and you can search for Naira symbol in case it's not at the top of your list. It's here because I have used it recently. But if it's not there, you can search for it. Okay, once you see it, select it and click on apply. That will be applied to the values very easily. And if you want to take out the decimal places, you see we have 2 decimal places and all. You can take it out here. You see my icon? Decrease decimal places or increase decimal places. You can increase from here, and then you can increase from here. Just click on it to take out the decimal places. So that is how to format your symbols. I mean your numbers. Are there questions? Any other question, please? Favor, do you understand?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Sonia, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're today. All right, great. Thank you very much for the questions. So next, let's now use these few minutes we have to talk about formulas and in Excel, in Google Sheets and Excel. They work the same way. How do we use formulas? Now, to introduce that concept of formulas, let me call this formatting. We'll come back to the sheets. Hey, what have I done? Okay, I hid it. I don't want to hide it. That was a mistake. I want to rename it. Rename to formatting. So let's have formulas. I want to put on that sheet. I'll call it formulas. Yes. Someone, yeah. Let me hear a question, please.
Mr. Nandi, please, when you hide something, how do you return it back?
Okay, when I had this formula, hide, is no longer there. If I want to return it back, come to this vertical lines, 3 vertical lines, click on it. You can see it is on the list, but it's grayed out. So select it to bring it back. That is it. Okay, now, very important, I'll show us, we'll start with basic operations. I'll call it math operations, and the operation that spreadsheets understand. I don't want to say Excel or Google Sheets. I want to call it spreadsheet because these operations are similar. They are used the same way for both Excel and Google Sheets. Now for math, when you have for a plus sign in math, right, which is this usual plus in Google Sheet or spreadsheet, we use the same symbol plus in Google Sheet or spreadsheet. Now it says there was a problem. It looks like the formula has an error. It looks like sorry. So it says it looks like your formula has an error. If you don't want to enter a formula, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to enter a formula, right? Because the plus, so Google Sheets sees the plus as you trying to enter a formula. Now, because I don't want it to see it as a formula, this is what I'm going to do. I'll wrap it around double quotes. I'll write either double or single quotes, plus. So in fact, if I just put my single quote, see, my single quote for the plus, it will make it stay, so I've converted it to a string. String are like text, okay? So that is plus. Use the usual plus in spreadsheet. For minus,
minus, it's this dash in basic math operation is the same thing in Google Sheets, dash. For times or multiplication, we use times in math. In Google Sheets, we use asterisks for multiplication. Okay, and for square roots, you want to take square root of a number. In math, we use this square root symbol. Square root symbol. Where's my square root symbol? Here's my square root symbol. I'm coming, please. Let me look for my square root symbol. Square root. Can I get square root symbol here? I get. Okay, unfortunately, there is no square root symbol from the list I'm looking at here. Unfortunately. But I believe that we all know what the square root symbol looks like. I know you cannot see my screen, right? I know. So, well, let me show us the square root symbol from the internet. Square root symbol, just in case, for those of us that have left school for long, like myself, that have forgotten how the symbol looks like. So this is square root symbol, right? This is square root symbol. In Sheets or Excel, we use SQRT to calculate the square root of a number. SQRT of 4, for instance. So if I want to calculate the square root of 4, you type SQRT 4. And then exponents in math, exponent is like power. I would say 2 raised to the power. So exponent means power. 2 raised to the power 4, 2 raised to the power 5. It's just power. I don't want to represent it with anything. But in spreadsheet or Excel, we use this hat symbol for exponent. Hat, right? What else? Yes, division. In math, division symbol is this symbol right here. Let me show you the division symbol. Division symbol, great. So here's the division symbol in math, but in spreadsheets, it is this forward slash. In spreadsheets or Excel, it is forward slash for division. So which other symbol again am I missing out? The mathematicians on the call, please help me out. Yes, someone's hand is up. Do I still need to be with my laptop? No. You can join with your phone. You can join with your phone and just pay attention. So which other symbol again? Someone help me out. Which operation, not symbol? Which operation do we have in math that is missing out here? Basic operation. Basic operation. Have I covered everything? I think I have, right? Now, let's see how to perform these operations. So, imagine you want to simplify. Let me look for some basic operations in mathematics, in arithmetic, or basic arithmetic operations. So let's see. Subtracts. Then we can perform those operations right here in spreadsheet and see how it's being performed. How to calculate, perform steps. Let me see. Great. This is a perfect example. Okay, let's start with simple ones, and then we'll go to complex ones. These operations. So let's say we want to perform this simple operation: 3 plus 7 times 2. 3 plus 7 times 2. Now let's do this together here in Google Sheets. To perform any operation, when you have Google Sheets, if you have Google Sheets or Excel, you don't have any need to be looking for calculator again, because this spreadsheet you see here is a powerful calculator. We want to perform this operation 3 plus 7 times 2. All you need to do is to start with the equality sign equal to. Make sure when you're putting any formula or any operation, the way you tell Excel that, hey, this thing is a formula or this thing is an operation, it's a math operation, is by starting with equality sign equal to. And what's the number? 3 plus 7 times 2 equal to 3 plus 7 times 2. So we have equal to 3 plus 7 times 2. So Guess the answer. What should be the answer? What should be the answer to this operation? Mathematicians on the call, please help us out. I know somebody be saying in their minds, please, why am I doing
20. 20.
Okay, 20.
Yes.
Okay, 20. Is that the final answer? 20.
Yes.
20 going, 20. All right, let's hit enter. And we have 17. Wow. So what's happening here?
Something is wrong with that formula.
No, it's not wrong.
Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong actually. There's a process.
It's not 3 plus 7 times 2.
Spreadsheet to follow.
Yes, 3 plus 7 times 3.
In that
It's God, mama.
It's 7 times 2 plus 3.
Yeah, so if you do 7 times 2.
7 times 2 plus 3.
Google spreadsheet. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, good. Now, so what happened here is Google Sheets had done it has applied BODMAS in calculating, performing this arithmetic. So it's not going to do 3 plus 7 times 2. It's applied BODMAS. And you see that Sheets also understands principle of mathematics. All right. When you are performing any arithmetic, you use the principle of BODMAS. Yeah. BODMAS stands for B stands for brackets, O stands for order, D stands for division, M stands for multiplication, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. So it means it comes in this particular order. It will first evaluate what you have in the brackets. Because there's no brackets here, Excel will go to O, order. Order means power, exponent. Is there any exponent? No. Excel will go to division. Is there any division operation? No. Excel goes to multiplication. Is that multiplication? Yes. So it performs the multiplication first. 7 times 2, 14. Before it did the addition. 14 plus 3, 17. Dorcas, do you understand?
Yeah.
So it's following this principle, the principle of BODMAS. And in case you are performing, so it's safe. It's better to always put your operations in brackets whenever you are dealing with complex expression or complex calculation like this one, for instance. This one says 3 plus 6 times 11 plus 1 minus 4 divided by 8 times 2. You see, all the brackets that appear in this expression should also be added to your expression in Google Sheets or Excel when performing this operation. Let's see how to do that. So to do that, I'll come over here and say equal to, don't forget to start with equal to sign, equal to 3. Put your 3, then open a bracket, 3 plus open a bracket. Yes, Mercy, your hand is up. Mercy, I can see your hand up. Do you have a question for me?
Yes, sir. My question is this God, sorry.
You are dealing with 2 devices. You have to mute yourself on the other, mute yourself and reduce your volume to the barest minimum on the other device. Reduce your volume to the barest minimum.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, my question goes like this. Like this spreadsheet, like the plus sign,
yes.
I'm trying to plus it and then it's giving me an answer. So I don't know how to do that.
You're trying to plus it. Yes, if you plus it, it should give you an answer. Now that is what should happen.
Okay, then how did you put all these plus and minus times without?
Oh, okay. I thought I mentioned this when I was typing my plus. Anytime you put minus, plus, any symbol, any operation, the spreadsheet automatically thinks that you're performing an operation. So if you want to do it, you start by typing single quotes. Single quote. This is single quotes here. Can you see this single quotes? You find single quotes here. This is on my keyboard. Single quotes, right? So you type single quotes before you put your plus. If you do this and press enter, it's not considered as an operation. But if you go ahead and just type your plus sign, When you press enter, it will sit as a formula. So you say that your formula has problem because
Yeah.
things that you are typing in. Yes. So use single quotes before the plus. Does that make sense?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So let's continue with our other operation. Equal to 3 plus, we open the bracket. The next thing is 6 and another bracket, 6, another bracket, 11. And what's the operation inside? Plus 1 minus 4, 11 plus 1 minus 4. Close this bracket, close the next bracket. And then finally you have divided by 8 times 2. Divided by, that is backward slash, 8 times 2. So that's it. If I should run this, enter, it gives me error. So why is it giving me error? Let me see why I'm having an error here. So I will have an error here because I have 6 without an operation. I have 6 and a bracket without an operation. So the operation between 6 and that bracket is supposed to be multiplication. So I should add asterisks for multiplication and I should have an answer now. This is the answer. So because I omitted the operation that should be between 6 and brackets, although it's not there in basic arithmetic, but I should know that the bracket here means times. So I have to put my asterisks as my times, and then that will give us the accurate answer. So if you should evaluate this using BODMAS, you should notice that you should see that we should also obtain 15. Let's see that in this bracket, 11 plus 1 will be performed first. According to BODMAS, add before subtraction. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 minus 4 is 8. Then you divide 8 by 8 because, okay, you multiply the bracket. So 8 times 6. You have to multiply 8 by 6 first. And 8 times 6 is 48. 48 divided by 8 is 6. 6 times 12. 6 times 2 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. You can see our answer is 15. I just did the calculation now using BODMAS, and that gave us the same answer. Does that make sense? Hello, do you understand? So this is how to actually do what you perform basic operations. So we've in these operations we've done so far, I have used plus, minus, times. I've not used hat, exponent, and I've not used square root. So let me show you how to do exponent. If I want to take the exponent, the 6 raised to power 3, for instance, or 6 raised to power 2. 6 raised to power 2 is 36. I will say 6 hat 2. That is 36. Can you see the operation? 6 hat. This symbol is called hat. 6 hat 2, 36. I can also take the square root. SQRT equal to SQRT of 144, and that should be 12. Can you see that? Just put an equal to sign, call the name of the operation or function, and put your parameter, and then to give you the result. So with this we've done, you have at least seen how to perform basic operations and in spreadsheets or Google Sheets. Are there questions? Are there questions, please? Any question, please? Okay, so in the absence of question, this is what we call it a day. Thank you very much for your patience, everyone. Thank you for hearing my rubbish in today's class. I promise that will not happen again.
You were about showing me how to divide my screen before my network went off.
I beg, free these children. Oh. Now for you. We're not complaining.
Okay.
Please.
I will go to my room next time.
It happens to all of us in meetings. It's okay. It's a reality.